is better and in other words cheaper. Okay, this is what we'll decide. That is the option given to us, and we'll consider when the right time comes. In other words, when we got the information. Okay, are you ready, ladies?
We're just adding it.
Okay, take your time.
Close now. Okay.
Counting, they're counting old business, so you will have anything for your own business. Now, Lydia, what was trying to say? Say it now before
say
you.
which system is better, electrical, gas probably is dangerous, like it's, we have an old building, and this is what I was trying. If you can, I don't know, it's not maybe expertise, but what
Okay,
like,
let me say one thing. Now listen up, everybody, please. When the board makes a decision, that is based on couple opinion, attorney, engineer, recommendation, accountant. We don't make the decision because we like it. We work based on the facts. We have to get expert opinion in order to exercise business judgment rule. Our business judgment rule says that to see what's cheaper, what's better, what's cleaner. And we'll know when they tell us. What you're telling us, I appreciate it, but if the engineer says it's not good for your building, your system will not provide, your electrical panels will not sustain those electrical heaters, we won't do it. We can't do it. If the engineer says repair the pipes, this is going to last a couple of years, this is money, one gas versus electricity, we'll see have it. If we have to sign a contract, we give it to the attorney. We don't make decisions on our own. And that's why this one thing says business judgment rule. You have to ask, get it in writing, implement it for the welfare of the shareholders.
okay, now it's clear.
Good.
Okay, we're done.
Okay. Okay, now what we're saying is this. You got the letter, you got the documentation. Oh, good. Okay, but we have, all right, this is good actually. We got 40, so let's go by units because some units are coming tonight or tomorrow. And we hold the counting and add it later on. Even though the counts are both, not 90 days, you said? Okay. Okay, all right. So here's what we have. Guys, did you go like one by one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, did you see who's missing? Because
Well,
okay.
this is a combination of proxies and ballots.
Okay, let's see who. Okay, just 1 second. Let's see who's missing. All right, so I want to see who's missing.
Oh, so all these people are here. I mean, voted, yes. In other words, one voted yes, and these four voted no.
Okay, I've got 5 she called, she's mailing it. Canada all out on the way, but it's okay. So we got 44 no, 2 yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do what I have now. 12D, did you count 12D? Yes, you did. 12E, Anne-Marie here. Anne-Marie says, okay, so 1, this is what I have. 5G, she's going to bring it. 5D, 1, this is additional that I know, just to get them. 5D. All right. Now, Joe, a couple of those units I know are not coming, but they have it. Can we go now after the meeting and collect them like from the apartments because we still have 90 days? Or I just want to make sure that.
Proxy we recommend you get.
Okay.
Any proxy you have to be done on that.
All right. It's a good number. All we need is 42 no. But we got 44.
This was nice and that.
Oh, this was $32 per page, huh? For the pool, and this is. See, this is what it is. This is they collect our money, but they don't repair the machines. That's why they. All right. Okay. Now, this you're gonna have another. another 7. So total, we're gonna have, 57 no, 50, and then 10, 57 no. The one that's missing, and then 2 yes. So let's go this way. One second. All right, first of all, you see the accounting preparing the budget based on expenses, based on the outcome. First, before I go to them, and before we vote for them, do you have any questions as, now again, we met with council, we went over the 6 months expenditure and the 10 months expenditure. That's how they created the budget. See, it's created by council. So everybody's got the right to see the deal. Let's go start with the board. Do you have any questions? I do. Okay, board, do you have any questions for the budget? Okay, because, no, when we, all right. We have, okay, let me go over a couple things about the budget, then we'll talk and we'll take into consideration everything. Every year, okay, we basically, for the budget, it's very difficult to carry on the same maintenance for the following reason. Every year we have $58,000 to $60,000 that we cannot collect. Well, actually, we can't collect on time. So this is what happened. Okay, what is it?
There's one more vote. That's not what it is.
Okay, so it's you first, so it's going. Okay, this is what our accountant suggests, which is not fair for anybody who is paying on time diligently. In other words, following your contractual obligations. Pay your money payments. Now, what we did with Slava when we are self-managed, we kept, and we still have, copies of every single check that the unit owners have provided to us. The date was sent, for what was sent, so those records are still there. When we work with the accounting, because you know almost 2 years now we have accounting company, this is what they suggested. You can't carry this debt anymore. You're doing that 3 years in a row. Do something. I said, what? And this is what we have to do. We have to get $60,000. We're gonna put it as a bad debt here, and everybody's gonna pay $60,000 for those 6 or 7 people that refuse to pay their maintenance. Is that fair? No. Is the business calling for it? Yes. So I had to fight with our accountant. And Slava heard me on the phone raising my voice. How can you say somebody who's working 2 or 3 jobs and always on time, you know, how can you settle our people with the debt of somebody who doesn't care?
This is disgusting.
Okay, Julia, please. Now, and I'm going to show you the numbers. You got 5 or 6 units that owes more than $50,000. Now, here's what we're losing even more money. We have to pay, now we have a collection attorney. And this is not the collection attorney, this is legal counsel for the association on general matters. We have collection attorneys, we have different for the federal laws. Every time when the matter requires, we approach the appropriate legal counsel. Now, we have to pay the collection attorney to go to the deadbeat, collect their fees. But guess what? He's also charging them money. So forgive me, but how stupid somebody could be. You pay attorney's late fee, we pay the late fee because you decided that finally you gotta pay a monthly fees. It's very frustrating. It takes our time. It takes the accountant time. And then, after everything, we have to go and say, well, so-and-so, you know what? We have 50,000, 60,000 debt. You're gonna pay for that. Divide 60,000 by 100. How much that will be, Slava? 60,000 divided by 119. Huh? $600 you have to pay per year because George Moore decided not to pay today, or George Moore decided that he's gonna pay 2 years from now, or, well, I'm gonna pay on 28 for the previous month. Well, guys, you got electrical, you got sewer, you got insurance, and that insurance goes higher and higher. So behind those numbers, and particularly the same maintenance fee for the last 7 years, it's a lot of work of the board and the accounting. A lot. And this is going to be the last time. We're going to foreclose on people that are not paying because it's not your fault. We're paying additional fees for accounting. We're paying fees to the attorneys for what? You have a contract. Your contract says you gotta pay by 10. Just remember, your contract's your contract. Read it. Because it's very frustrating, really, to collect money like 3 years ago. I mean, what are you thinking? How are you gonna get away with that? Just not paying your fees? You got late fees, you got interest? Because those fees goes to your day-to-day maintenance. We're not discussing the special assessment here. That's a different item. Okay? We'll discuss that probably when we get the papers from the accountant at the end of the year to see what was done, what was spent, how much we have, how much we got extra or more. That's a different thing. We're talking about day-to-day maintenance. Remember that. The maintenance that you're going to go to the laundry, your pool, your water, your insurance, your maintenance, everything, your repairs. That is the maintenance that you pay. So therefore, this is going to be really, we're very aggressively approaching the delinquents in it all. It's just not fair.
Yeah, it is, but why you took so lightly, Maggie?
No, it doesn't.
Talking too much all this year, why you took so lightly?
No. Here's the
No,
thing.
really. I need to speak again.
Okay, hold on. I'll ask you, Lilia, you interrupted me and you're not. Okay. It's not that it takes forever. It is the question that you don't want to go into foreclosure and take somebody else's home for 2-3 months. And this is exactly what's happening. You send delinquent letter. Oh, I pay for it. So they're gonna pay you 3 months. And the next 3 months they're late again. They're gonna pay. Guess what? And this is one of the collection attorney says. This is called the same modus operandi, MO. If you're late once, you're always late. So this is what's happening for years. Slav was a treasurer. We didn't want to because we believe people have common sense and it's going to cost money for everybody. So we did send, now we have somebody here who owes more than $8,000. And they, well, why didn't you tell me I haven't paid? I said, where are the letters? We sent you letters, you ignored them. But when we hire a collection company, they can't ignore it anymore. So you say, not because we hold it for 3 years. No, we, particularly Slava, he knows how our collection was 2 years ago before we went to the accountant. We send the letter. I'll send you 1 month, but then can I send you in 2 months? Say, hey, listen, we don't want to foreclosure here. Okay, we don't want to go into litigation and collection. Just, use your common sense. Then they send the check for 2 months. Then 2 months they don't pay again. They paid in 2 months, but I paid already. Do you understand even the harassment that we have to go through? And everything is documented. So why we didn't do it? We did it, but we didn't want to, and we can't carry anymore because that 50,000 and 50,000 is getting even almost more than 50,000. You got that? So that's why we're not in collection or policing business. The board is here to work for the safety and for the welfare of the resident. That's why you have collection attorneys. That's why you have police. We're not here to kind of go and foreclosure appropriate, but we have no choice. And now that's why we have collection attorneys and so forth. And the money is coming. But Slava stays till 2 o'clock in the morning to bring copies from 2012 to prove, because when we go to collection and I'm done, oh, I paid that. No, that's not true. It's not. Your check here says you put it on 20th and you're telling me that you're not late. That's why, and to come, because now you have to argue and you have to document every single thing. Guess what? He is a good documenting everything. He's a former math teacher. Thank you very much, Slava. Every single check. He's going to bring you the deposit slip. Yeah. He's going to bring you the copy of the check. Everything is here. When I asked him last week, Slava, give me 2012, a copy of the check. He gave it to me. 6 years ago. So, okay, with this being said, just be considerate, and when you don't pay your fees, you hurt your neighbors.
Thank you.
sorry for the interruption, because I need to know more about what goes on.
Well, but that's not the way to go to the.
Yeah, but still.
Okay, so no, it's not that way, because if you interrupt, everybody else will interrupt. Now, board, any questions? All right, well, here's what's going to happen. Raise your hand, so you can be recognized. John, go ahead.
Okay, it's about pets in the building.
Oh, no, it's not,
Not
not
that.
now. No, it's not on the agenda, we may discuss it, if you wanna have a meeting for that, but not on the agenda. It's not on the agenda, and if it's not on the agenda, we're not gonna volunteer to discuss it.
Yeah, but we don't have other meetings. In 1 year, we only have that.
Did you hear what I said? If you wanna have a meeting on a certain issue, let me know and we'll get it, but not on the budget meeting.
Okay,
Okay.
so we go back to people who don't pay their fees.
No, we're down to the people that will pay. They're in collection now, we have selected actually one of the best companies for collection. And they're pretty kind of, you know,
Thought they dropped you.
pretty strict. Okay, so, this is a collection company, so.
What company?
Who's asking questions?
Me.
Raise your hand to be recognized.
My name is Mike.
Okay, no, what's the question now?
What company did you have?
We had an insurance company, collection company, I think it's Solomon and Goldman.
Thank you.
Okay, that's the company, and if you get delinquent, so here's the thing. Now, for, we decided the last time, we're not gonna wait 90 days for somebody to be delinquent. 45 days is our cut. If within 45 days, the check is not in the account, the attorney sent me there. And don't argue like some people, I'm not gonna pay the attorney's fees. Your contract calls that you first you pay the attorney's fees. And that's gonna be like a courtesy to people that pay their maintenance. No more 60 days, no more 90 days. We discussed that, and we agreed with the accounting company and the collection. 45 days, your payment is not there, and there is no any diligent effort for you to contact accounting and see why my check is not there, because you're getting a monthly statement, you know what you're paying. 45 days is your deadline. 46 days, you're receiving a letter from the attorney. And with the attorney's fee. And don't tell me, like 3 years down the road, well, I'm not gonna pay the attorney's fee. Somebody's got a lien. How do you think, who's gonna pay the attorney's fee? You? You? No.
Maggie, did you say Stevenson Goldman?
Yes, Stevens
Oh my
Gold.
God, I talked to them, they're very good.
Okay. Well, they don't agree. Listen.
I spoke to them today all the
Okay, so they're very good collection company, and they also only funds collection company. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last year that we are not going to increase, not going to put that debt for you to pay for people that are basically, what's the right word? Not considered. Okay? Therefore, 45 days, and we'll figure out how to work out that debt. Hopefully that's going to be paid off. You know, it depends. Some people are decent enough to discuss, to negotiate. The fees should be paid. Nobody should pay for anybody else. That's totally unfair. Now, the board, I'm gonna go over with somebody, you know, Jose, do you have any questions?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
You ready to vote everything?
No, that's okay.
You ready to vote on the budget?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's hear, okay, anybody who's got any questions for the budget? Wait. Okay, so I got here, go ahead.
Well, I have a question on the budget specifically around accounting fees and account subs. And understanding what account subs fees are and why we continue to pay it when we've got collection attorneys and Slava was doing such a great job.
Which item on the budget you're accounting?
Accounting, and
Okay,
you mentioned account subs, and you brought account subs into the conversation.
correct.
So my question is, account subs has its fees as well as as the budgets for accounting budgets, you've got accounting audits. How do we know what the account salt fees are? They're not separated out. So what is the account salt portion of the accounting bills?
For this particular one.
Yes,
Okay.
2019 is what we're talking about, the 2019
Okay.
budget, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Accounting service is charging us $600 per month for accounting services. 600. Okay, we have administrative fee which includes sometimes stamps and envelopes. They cut the checks there, courier delivers the checks, we sign them and mail them out. So all the administrative work is done by council for $600 per month, plus administrative fee, plus $12 accounting. $4,800 out in the year. So that is in the, let's see, what is this accounting? Yeah, 7510, $26,000, minus 4,800 audit. The rest is accounting itself. Career, copies, mailing, statements, accounting, collections of the checks. When you send your checks, it goes to the bank. They have to, and then talking to sometimes someone else. So this is what we pay them, approximately. Sometimes if you have the courier or we have more, like say now, we're gonna have more, they're gonna charge probably more for the copy, stuff like that, but that's more than $50. This is one of the most affordable accounting company that took us a year to find. Now, it's $600 per month plus administrative fee. Attorneys, that's different animal. Attorneys are collection attorneys. That is collection practices. In our contract, it says that if you're late and you receive a letter from the attorney, can you help me out? First, the money goes to the amount received from the liquor owner goes to the attorney's fees.
Interest, late fees,
Yeah.
and things.
Okay, when you receive a letter, first goes to attorney's fees. They're in business to collect your money and charge for that. You're gonna pay late fees, and you're gonna pay also interest. For the good of everybody, we have $5 administrative fee when you have separate accounting, okay? Now, when we spoke to them, we said, okay, let's waive the $5 administrative fee, which means that 30 days you get the letter from accounting, 45 from the attorney. We just decided to make sure that the attorney, you're gonna be dealing only with the attorney. Okay, so the accounting, because of their letters, because of their mail, postage and stuff, we're charging us $5. It's in our declaration to be basically charged to the unit owners. We wanted to waive it in order to make sure that you pay, but if you don't pay, just go with the heavy hitters, you go to the attorney, period. So 50,000 will not happen next year. That's it. Does that answer your question?
It does.
Okay, what's your question?
Well, I've noticed a couple of things, actually.
On the budget?
Actually, yeah, it does relate to the budget. I was noticing that we've not seen any kind of accounting in 2 years as related to the special assessment and the work that's being done. That being said, the Hallandale Beach permitting system shows $314,000 for a roof, $25,000 for the windows in the lobby, $222,000 for the pool,
Okay, hold on.
and $700,000 for concrete
Where are you
restoration.
reading?
Excuse me?
Where are you reading the budget?
No, no, I'm asking you a question
No,
as
no, no,
related to the
wait,
budget.
okay, but you have
If
to
you'll let
tell
me
me.
finish my question, then you can
I wanna
answer.
forward, where are you reading the numbers?
Again, I explained that to you. In the Hallandale Beach permitting system, there are permits back from 2017, okay, that we agreed to pay $700,000 for concrete restoration, $222,000 for the pool, $314,000 for a roof, $25,000 for windows. That comes to more than 1.3 mil. We took a loan for $840,000.
It what?
We're $422,000 over, and that's not even considering if these estimates are true. That being said, out of what portion of the budget is this association coming up with this exorbitant amount of money in which to pay it?
Okay, thank you for asking, excuse me, totally irrelevant question. I made it very
It is
clear.
not an irrelevant
Okay,
question,
we're
ma'am, I'm
talking-
sorry.
Okay, listen up, I listen to you.
Okay.
We're talking about two different issues. We're talking about day-to-day maintenance, operating account budget. It has nothing to